Welcome to part 2 of my analysis paragraph. So in the last video I showed you how to pick out evidence, and now I'm jumping from my topic sentence into more of an analysis of that evidence. So if you have been struggling to kind of build your ideas and web the evidence throughout your own analysis, this is a good video for you. In the last video we wrote a topic sentence about the setting of the house and how Janie feels, how their relationship within the house both traps Janie and sets her free at the same time, or keeps her safe at the same time. So Tea Cake and her relationship is both a safe space and a trap, and then in my topic sentence I said it reveals the safe but also controlling elements of Janie and Tea Cake's relationship. I'm going to jump in, but I need a little bit of context before I start webbing some evidence in. Yes, I made a little boo-boo here. That is okay. This is my first attempt at writing this. So I need to start thinking about whether or not Janie feels safe, why or why not. I know that the townspeople have been judging her, and I know that her last relationship left her feeling a little bit exposed with Joe. So the townspeople of Eatonville and Joe's criticism has left Janie feeling exposed and vulnerable. But here in this house, with Tea Cake commence quoting evidence, I found holding her and caressing her, and there's like two kind of connotations here with the trapping and protective nature of holding. With Tea Cake, quote, holding her and, I'm sorry if the camera is making you nauseous, caressing, holding her and caressing her. Janie finally is kept in a safe space. Yet there is another aspect to this. The safe space keeps her trapped. Yet this, I love, someone used this word earlier today, sanctuary, so I'm gonna steal that from them. Yet this sanctuary, and I also am connecting it to a bird image, so you know we have bird sanctuaries. If you haven't heard of a bird sanctuary, go look it up. Yet this sanctuary removes her freedom to, quote, escape and, quote, fly away. I'm going to start analyzing this bird image here, or this bird symbolism. Janie is a bird. I don't want to just say, I want to use a little bit of stronger language here. So she is a, oh, let's call her a pet bird, because then that adds another aspect to their relationship, that she's his pet, is a pet bird tucked in a cage. Making Tea Cake her owner and destroying the equality within their relationship. So they do not have an equal choice here, because I know Tea Cake is able to mount the sky and fly away, destroying the equality within their relationship. So I'm going to connect these two images now, the flying while Janie must stay home. Tea cake is allowed to, quote, mount to the sky on a wind. So this is effective, like, embedding of quotes that I didn't even have to use these beautiful words. I'm able to just steal them from Hurston and support my own analysis. Tea cake is allowed to, or able to, allowed to mount to the sky. That's a lot of twos. Mount to the sky on a wind. Their shared freedom is effectively stolen upon Tea Cake's departure. And Janie is left dwelling. Okay, I'm going to connect a theme at this very last sentence, that Janie is left dwelling on the cage of So thematically, at the end, we need to pull back to our argument about the house. This is all about setting and how both the relationship and the house is significant as it pertains to the relationship. Both the relationship and the house are becoming a cage. So I ended up saying their shared freedom is effectively stolen upon Tea Cake's departure, and Janie is left dwelling on the cage that their relationship is becoming within the four walls of this house. So relationship is a trap because she can't leave the house, literally, but also because here's another man starting to make her decisions for her. But it's just a hint so far, so who's to know what will come? I think you know what's going to happen. So topic sentence, it was my summary of my argument. That's my S for my snap. And then I've got a bunch of notices all over here. Evidence I noticed, evidence I noticed, fly away, notice, and then the rest is my analysis throughout, except this very last bit that Janie's left dwelling on the cage of their relationship. Pretty much here to the end is my purpose statement, that this whole thing's a trap, and that relationships controlled by men are a trap. Okay, hope it was helpful. Happy writing.